It ain't clean, but it should be up.
Oh, I see it. Oh, I gotta resubscribe.
Somebody see if they can hear us too. That's gonna be the tricky stuff.
I can hear us.
All of us?
We got an ad playing.
Yep.
Because I need to resubscribe.
Me too.
It's not pretty, but it's up.
Yep.
Boom.
We're up. We're there.
Okay, now I'm gonna move this out of the way.
Move that out of the way so we can see Roll20.
Yep.
Okay.
We're up.
That's all we need, man.
Dude.
Not bad for self-taught, huh?
No.
Look at you.
No, and once I get the template figured out in Streamlabs, which is all I haven't figured out how to do is put the background up. I know how to do the video transitions. I think I could have done our little intro video and everything. But yeah, there we go.
No, once Cabarrus is able to speak and talk, I think you two should connect and get his...
Oh, I'm sure he could get me up to speed way faster than how I tried to do it.
All right. Right.
We should probably say hi to our fan base, by the way.
Oh,
yeah.
I need to do this, though. I got to shrink this. Because I bring this up over here. There we go.
Bring up
All right.
Roll20 here.
That working? Perfect. So, you guys... I gotta select the right map, huh? I told you I was reading. So, you guys spent another eon in eternity walking up, getting beat up by an avalanche, found a group of monks, followed them up to what could only be dubbed kind of a broken stairway, where they kind of turned on you and attacked. So, is audio coming through, by the way? That's one thing I meant to ask.
Yeah, I checked earlier.
Okay, so everybody can hear me.
No funny echoes.
We're doing good? Sweet. Okay. So, you guys got into combat with the monks. They all jumped onto Nenny because Nenny did what Nenny does best, which is leave the group and go in front and fight. They bounced away. Butt whipping started happening. Simbeer actually rolled really well on the archery. And they fled. You had 3 of them flee. But the bodies of the other 2 are gone as well.
Seems
They
sus.
disappeared. So, as you now begin to realize, it's almost like a bubble is surrounding you where you're at. The wind's not getting there anymore. The snow's not coming down. In fact, it's quite temperate. It's good. It's a decent climate. It's shouldn't be here. That's you're all going. This isn't right. The air is substantially warmer here, and you now really get a good view because you're not in combat, but you've got vines and greenery hanging off of each chunk of stone here. And at the other side of it, it rises. So this goes up. Each of these go up, and it looks like a kind of a way to move up. At the very top, you guys kind of see a ruined gateway there that's cut from stone. And then whatever other structure was there, it's gone, having long succumbed to time. And then if you guys look you can actually see bottom now. And Kyrus goes, it's this many far to the bottom. And Xavian tells you that he figures it's about 1,000-foot drop.
Nobody fall.
But we could rest on one of these, right? Pretty
Do we need to?
comfy.
Did we take a beating?
I don't know. I mean, just
Oh yeah, Nenny did
pretty
take
sure
a
Nenny
beating.
did.
Listen, you guys, don't worry. I think we're good. We can heal me.
Alright.
Let's just keep going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Theron will probably give you some good berries.
Oh yeah.
All right,
want- we
so
can
let's. Can we see a path that we're supposed to take along these?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of right there in front of you. You just move along.
Okay, let's move along.
Hey.
Yeah, towards
how
that
many good
gateway.
berries? How many good berries does Theron have?
At the end of his last, I'd have to look on Dave's sheet real quick.
I can just cast Cure Wounds if you want, or something.
Sure, that would be great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to cast it twice, but oh well. Okay.
So 8.
8.
And clear that checkbox out.
Oh yeah.
I was worried about my rolls carrying over twice, and then I realized I get to roll these bad boys.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do hand of healing on myself then as well.
Okay.
So we're good to roll these dice, right?
Yeah, you can roll those dice.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the worst. But another 5.
All right. We may be streaming on a budget, but we're gonna roll like royalty.
Yeah, we can.
Love it.
All right. It's easy. I mean, the reality is, it's for Nenny, it's a tough slog. He's got to jump higher and farther than most of you guys, right? And as you guys get up to the top, you see a standing, crumbling stone gate. There's 2 broad stone faces that are each twice the height of a fully grown man that are flanking this arched doorway. The landscape on the other side of the door is clearly different from what lies beyond the crumbling ruins. You see a wholly different mountain peak upon which is nestled a building of dark geometric stone. Traces of bright green vegetation crawl along the ruins. The stone face to the left bears the symbol of the sun upon its brown, while the other is marked with a stylized moon.
There's
And then
no physical
you-
gate still, though. It's just like an archway.
Yeah, it's sealed though. It's like you see this archway, and it's like you see through it, and you see a building and everything else there. But then if you peek around it, it's not there. Right? So where the building used to be, it doesn't exist. So you got an archway in the middle of stone, nothing on the other side of it, but if you look through it, you're looking into another area.
No poems or anything giving us any riddles, right?
There is actually right on the archway. You see something that says, "What breaks yet never falls, and what falls yet never breaks."
What breaks but never falls, and falls but never breaks. Yes, I'm just kidding. Sorry. Breaking.
Breaks. But never falls, but falls.
Really
Well,
could be
right.
wind.
Does wind fall?
Wind breaks.
So it's the first.
But does it fall?
So, what breaks yet never falls, and what falls yet never breaks?
Does a storm break?
Yeah, but it doesn't fall.
Well, the stormfall, like, is in rain.
Rain falls.
Rain falls.
Rain falls, but storm.
What's- Is it what's
We're all a bunch of geniuses.
what?
Kairos,
what
what's the
they
answer?
Nobody's really
Uh,
asking us for an answer, though, right? We're just...
You're here. There's a gate. You see into it. Above
We
the
know
gate,
how gates are.
you see the words. You can walk around the gate. There's nothing there. You're still on that stone pathway, and you can kind of see what's. You guys are almost in a bubble here. It's protecting
Is it
you from
night?
outside elements.
Is it nighttime?
It is what Xavier has learned to master. It is water.
I was kind of thinking water, too.
Yeah.
Water falls but never breaks, right? I mean, it just splashes.
Breaks but never falls.
It breaks but never falls.
Yeah, because water can also, like, break against the shoreline, right? So,
But-
I'm going with water, but I don't know what that has to do with
Oh.
this
Well, that's the
arch
thing.
shit.
Use a water spell. See if it works. To open up the door.
Conjure the water.
All right, I
Okay.
guess I'm gonna do some water spellage here through this.
Then was that both statues? Like there's like
So
is
the
there writing on
statues
both?
are- They're, it's the statues of the twins.
Mm-hmm.
One has the sun, one has the moon, and in between them is the
Archway.
archway, and the words were
Above the arch.
above
Or
the
at top.
archway.
Okay.
This feels like maybe it might be a waste of a spell, but let's do it.
Does anybody have an easy spell that doesn't cost anything to get water?
Oh.
Does the druid?
I don't have cantrips that do water. Wait, hold on.
Can
Kairos,
prestidigitation do something? I didn't think so.
Dave can shape water, but he can't create water.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. So in my spells, the lowest level one that
Listen,
would do water.
before he does a spell, then he's gonna take his water skin over and just like splash some water around and see if it does anything.
So, are you trying to push it through the gate, on top of the gate, on top of the statues?
Listen guys, I think if I just swing this water all over, I'm gonna hit wherever it needs to have water. So he's just splashing it all over.
Okay, so he's taking his water skin, he's flinging water everywhere, it's going everywhere. As it is to go through the archway, you see it hit something and it ripples, but it doesn't pass through the archway.
Nanny, try and put your hand through it.
I douse my hand in water and try and put my hand through.
You when you go to try to put your hand through it, it almost feels like you hit a brick wall.
Okay, I don't think it was water, guys.
It's not water then.
Breaks.
Breaks but never falls.
Falls but never breaks.
Listen, it's a sun and a moon.
Yeah, the moon. No.
Seasons.
The dawn breaks.
And the night falls.
Nightfall. Dawn
So a
breaks.
day?
Night falls. A day.
Okay, so
So
how
how
do we
does
do a
that-
day?
We're gonna cast a day at this shit.
Then he uses prestidigitation to just do a minor, like to have
So
something
I'm
in his
going to
hand.
ask this: is Brahm and Simbir say their answers out loud?
I mean, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Simbir talks a lot. We all know this.
As Brahm says day, and Simbir says night, the Guardian's eyes open up.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I've
So they
seen
go
Neverending
close,
Story. This could be terrible.
Open.
Speaks friend and enter.
Foe.
So the eyes are
back
opening
to
and
where you
looking at
were
us.
back to where you were with Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation.
Yep.
So I can do an illusionary image that can fit in my hand. So I have a sun that goes, and then a moon that goes, and I just hold it up to try and go through the door that way.
You still, as you hit the door, it feels like you hit a brick wall.
Maybe we need to actually wait a day for this to.
We're gonna wait
Alright.
another day.
It seems
Oh.
terrible.
I mean, do
but
we even know what a day means now?
That's a point.
Are we in a pocket dimension still?
Danny, look at where we
We
are.
have to be.
Well, before we couldn't see
We're
the
on-
ground. Now we can see the ground.
We're on top of floating rocks.
Does Xavian think Xavian is he aware if they're in the
Yeah,
other plane of existence?
you're still in a pocket dimension. You're in a bubble.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought you said that. So.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, that's lunch then. Let's just let's take the load off.
All right. Then
So,
I'm going to do some hand of healing on me before we take a short rest here.
Okay.
Ooh, that one was good.
We're just doing a short rest.
At
I
first.
mean, I
Okay.
don't know what else we're supposed to do.
Since we're taking said short rest, Xavian's going to cast Identify on this archway as a
Okay.
ritual to see if he can try and gain any additional information out of it.
Okay. I think I want to cast Unseen Servant and have the and try to have him walk through the gate, maybe.
Nice.
Okay.
I don't know. So I cast it and I just have him. Is Unseen Servant just like just a humanoid that only I can see?
Yeah, only
Yeah.
you can see him.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah, I'm just gonna have him, go forward and try to walk, instruct him to walk into the gate, towards the
You
gate, or the gate.
And walk towards the gate, and as he gets to it, he just kind of hits the entranceway and stops.
Does he look like he's glitching like in a shitty
Yeah.
video
Yeah,
game
he might be
against the
like the
wall?
robot. Just,
Yeah.
yeah, like a
And
video
then
game.
it glitched.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
So
Well,
figured out.
since
Their eyes did light up, though.
yeah, their eyes lit up. So what happened? What did we activate?
I don't know.
Then
I don't know how this stuff works.
Maybe
Nenny
you
is,
only have
Nenny is
part of it,
meditating for
really.
the first hour, so let me know when an hour has passed.
okay.
Day breaks, night
Maybe I have a spell. I have a daylight spell. Daylight spell. I don't know.
for the shot.
I mean, we're not. Okay.
Xavier, check your whispers.
Yeah, except for everybody can see that.
Nope, they can't.
No, we can't. I just see him casting spells.
They can if they
Ah.
let the stream.
Yep. I forgot you were showing that up.
Don't.
Yeah. It's
Don't.
okay.
Don't look at it. Don't cheat.
Yeah, just don't.
I didn't. I just said that you
Um,
were looking at the stream.
Now the question is, so as Xavier
Right.
comes to this
Right.
realization, he's just gonna say it out loud because that seems to be his MO, anyways. Guys, I think we need to cast on the statue with the sun some sort of light spell, and on the statue with the
Like darkness.
moon some kind of dark spell. I can take care of the light spell. I'm gonna flip through and see here. And he pulls out his spell book and just starts ripping through all the millions of spells he's got now, trying to
Well, I
find a
guess you guys
spell.
got this then.
Well, I cast daylight at the sun thing. It's a
Okay.
60-foot radius sphere, so I kind of move it, aim it towards there.
Okay.
Let's see. If any of this spell, we got to make sure to not overlap. Don't cross the streams. It says if any of the spells area overlaps with the area of darkness created by the spell of 3rd level or lower, the spell that created the darkness is dispelled. So
I was thinking it was gonna be way worse than that.
I thought we were going to send you guys to the
Send to
hell.
don't cross the streams.
Nah, dude, we've already done that. We've already done the astral plane.
Yeah, we need like darkness.
Does anybody have a darkness spell?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I like darkness, but I can't make darkness.
Has it been an hour yet, then?
Yeah, it's been an hour now.
Okay, and then he stands up and uses prestidigitation to do a small image in his hand, like right up on the statue of a moon and darkness.
Okay. Where are you putting it on the statue?
Well, how high up can I reach on the statue?
You can't go too high because you're tiny and it's twice the size of a man.
Well, I'm going to start to go right where it is, so I'm probably like at the kneecap.
Okay.
Perfect.
Guys, do you think it's working?
So I got this brightness on the sunny person.
Yep.
Since he's got the brightness on him, Xavier's gonna reach out and use Chill Touch on the other one, which, although it's not daylight, it is a necromancy-based spell, and it's the closest thing he's got.
Okay.
Wait, what if we
Hey.
just used...
Simbeer, try and go through while we're doing this.
Alright. So I'm going to try to go through.
Run, to see if running works.
Nah,
Run.
I'm not doing that.
As fast as you can, run into it.
So as Simbir walks into it and he starts to go, it actually it has a little bit of give, but it doesn't let you through.
Catapult it back.
Okay, Nenny's gonna climb up and just rub this darkness all over the statue.
I
Okay.
had a really, really
It's
bad
all over.
engine.
Huh?
Define all over.
Well, obviously not every inch. He's just gonna go everywhere he can reach as he's climbing up. Are they facing us? Like, so is the statue
They're
like?
facing each other.
So they're facing each other.
It's
And
almost
wait-
like
go up.
the archway.
Wait a minute. Does anybody have a shield?
Is
So he's big.
Brahms doing the
Have a
light
shield.
right at the face of the other one?
Okay,
Correct.
Brom,
Mhm.
take your shield and
Yeah.
let's try to create some shade between the two.
Then he's
Okay.
going up. Then to answer your question, I don't know if,
Right.
if
Okay.
right or left side, whichever side is facing towards the staircase.
Yep.
He's climbing up that entire side, rubbing it everywhere he can until he gets up to the face and where they're holding the moon. Like that's where he's trying to get, but he's rubbing all the way along the way.
Okay. So as you guys see Nenny molesting, is the best way to say, the statue with
Our
his hand
honored
and,
gods.
and a dark illusion, he moves around. It's 15-20 minutes climbing, sliding a little bit, getting his foothold and purchasing some ground and getting back up, getting in there, and then all of a sudden he gets up, he's rubbing around, and then he gets to the face and he starts rubbing and he kind of gets up by the moon and the eyes, and you see the minute his hand covers the eyes, they light up. Both
Ooh.
the sun and the dark and the moon guardian's eyes light up,
Go.
and you see the gate shimmer.
Thundercats or go.
Try now, Simber, run, hurry! I don't know how long it took.
All right, I'm gonna go through.
Stimbir goes right through.
Hell yeah, I did.
All right, let's all go through. The question is, how do we keep...
Dodorek's obviously gonna go because Dodorek's badass.
I guess I have to kind of stay for the light, don't I?
No. I think what we could probably do here... Let's use prestidigitation to cover the eyes with soil, because you can use it to clean our soil, the one that we need to keep dark. Nenny, get down here.
Okay, then he jumps from the top.
And then I think if we just back through, you'll be able to just follow us through, Brom.
Okay. Because prestidigitation also can light a candle, torch, or a small campfire. You can also
Yeah,
use
so
little-
you could light a
Flame.
fire.
Yeah, why don't we
We
just
could
light a
Just
flame
light a
in front
fire
of one?
in front of those eyes and cover the other eyes.
Yep.
We take a branch, and I light it. I light it with the prestidigitation.
Okay.
That's my cantrip too.
And then we walk through. Does it work?
Two of us are through.
I'm going.
I'm walking through.
I'll go. I'll go.
If we can get through.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean-
I'll get through.
Oh,
Okay.
That took us
Yay.
less time than
You got the
crossing a
puzzle in
stupid
record
bridge.
time.
Hey,
That
that is a record.
puzzle we
That is-
solved way faster than any of the other puzzles, guys. That was good.
So as you
We're
enter,
getting smarter.
Yeah, where are we?
kind of beyond the temple gates, you see a long, wide stone hallway.
Are we still in the pocket dimension?
You're still, in fact, you've moved into a different dimension now.
Well,
Nenny touches his amulet to see if it can keep him warm.
It will keep him warm.
Okay.
So let's go down this hallway, right?
The black marble, there are black marble walls here. They're etched with intricate carvings depicting heroic feats of warriors of old.
How tall is the ceiling? Regular kind of
It's
dungeon.
about 9 to 10 feet tall.
I kind of
Okay.
bump Kyrus, and I'm like, look, it's your ancestors. And then I bump Godorak, point at the other wall. Look, it's also yours.
So, as you guys start moving through the hallway, the carvings start to glow with the golden light. And the light's extending along the corridor for about 200 feet. And as you continue to walk through it, it opens up into a vast chamber. Lines of golden light are tracing now their way through the twisting geometric patterns carved into the stone walls, illuminating an immense domed ceiling high above you. Ahead, you see the marble floor continuing only a few feet before sloping downward to a lowered section in the middle of the chamber. You see a set of wide stairs leading down towards it. You see 3 featureless stone doors stand to the left, right, and straight. And above an altar at the center of the lower floor, something glows with a fierce golden light.
Let's go approach this. Seems safe.
Yeah, cautiously.
And then Dennis, when we're within about 50, 60, probably 50 feet of the source, I will use Detect Good Evil.
You get nothing from your detection.
I'll burn up a spell slot to instantly cast Detect Magic.
You get magic from everywhere.
That's
You're
great.
surrounded by it.
That's great. I guess let's take a look at what's on this altar.
Yeah. So you see the object atop the altar is a glowing, heavily cracked egg. Its shell is the hue of dark rust. Golden light pulses from the cracks that mar its surface. And you see an area where 4 large shards are clearly missing from it. It oscillates gently atop its perch, floating around almost a foot from the surface. And the lines of gold that flow through the stone channels throughout the room, and they all meet at the base of this altar. So as you guys were walking through the hallway, all the drawings lit up with this golden glow, and it just kind of it went through all the drawings down into the floor and the marble, and is kind of tied itself up into the stone here, and the egg's floating above that.
And we have 4 missing pieces,
4 missing pieces.
3 doors.
Yep,
What do the pieces look like?
they're missing. They're just chunks of shards missing.
Oh.
So
just
what
gotta
I'm
get
saying
rid
is,
of
do they
those.
have a certain shape?
No,
Just broken shards.
it's broken shards.
Okay.
But the shards aren't big enough to like have it break or anything. It's just little bits around it, or what?
You are actually impressed at the fact that this egg still looks like it's staying together with those shards missing.
Well,
Yeah.
guys,
Can we?
if there's one thing you've learned in your adventures, it's probably not to pick up floating objects out of the middle of a room, right? Like, usually isn't that bad.
Hey,
Unless-
Simbir, how about you go and play with it? Let's all go stand back and let's let Simbir play with it and see if fire comes out.
Knowing my luck, it will. But this is also damaged goods. Where's the rest of it?
Yeah, Dennis, how old does it appear that the egg is? And is it a fabricated egg or does it look like an organic? Darren probably is super excited about it, so he's probably investigating to determine if it's fabricated or
Theron can tell it's fabricated. Just, I'm not even gonna force a roll on that. He knows it's a fabricated egg. Let me see.
Is it designed to mimic something from nature, something that is natural that he's familiar with?
It's designed. The best way to sum it up is it's a rust-colored egg. There's protrusions coming out of it, but there's also pieces of it that are missing.
Got it.
Is there any writing on it or on any of the doorways?
There is not.
So there's magic everywhere. We got a floating egg.
Well,
The egg broken.
guys, I think,
Where's the rest
and
of
magic
the egg?
didn't originate anything special from this egg at all when he cast Identify, or I
Oh,
mean
it's
Detect
part of
Magic.
It's part of it.
But did it
But
stand out
Identify-
versus everything else?
It's got a different hue. I mean, it's tough to tell, right? You're in another dimension, which is screwing with it right now.
Yeah. So Xavion's gonna reach out with his prosthetic arm and pick it up.
Okay.
Oh,
So, as Xavian reaches out and touches it, you see it begin to pulse with a fierce orangey red light that grows in intensity until it's filling the entire chamber.
hey, nice
The light
lightning.
fades after a moment, and you see all three stone doors open up. Just boom.
Uh-oh.
And then you guys all feel a sharp pain in your left forearm.
Heart attack.
And when you look at it, you see a crest has been tattooed magically upon your forearm.
This
Just
is
so you know,
really
Nenny
good or
is
really bad.
fascinating. He's looking around for anything that could have made this tattoo and looking at it very closely.
It's
Yeah.
And
it's
Kyrus is wondering if
fine.
this makes him better looking.
it's
Like, I mean, if that's even possible,
It's
because
a small shimmering tattoo that changes from a shield, and it just kind of pulse fades. It goes from like a normal shield into an image of the egg, back to a shield, back to the image of the egg.
But nothing comes rushing out these doors at us.
Nothing comes rushing out those doors at you.
Egg still in Xavion's hand.
You touched it, and your hand went through it, like it's
Oh.
on a projection.
Hey,
Oh.
Iris, if this shield that keeps turning into an egg, didn't you want an animated shield? Isn't this?
Indeed,
It's
I did.
animated. A shield that turns into it's.
hey, Dennis,
Yeah.
I concentrate on my left arm where my shield is currently at, and I
Okay.
drop my shield and picture in my mind a manifestation of a shield of force to see if I can summon that sheerly by just concentrating and imagining a shield on that arm.
I mean, you can imagine. I mean, you could hypothetically think that there is a shield on your arm.
But there's not.
Nope.
Okay.
So I picked back up my shield and put it on.
Yep.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Is there any writing on any of the doors now that are open, like on the other side of the door?
Or can we see where the doors lead?
Yeah.
They're all hallways. You look to the left, you peek to the left, you peek to the right, and you peek ahead, and it's just darkened hallways for now.
Okay, guys. Always go left.
I was gonna say we have to take the left one first.
Let's do
Always
it.
go left.
Okay.
Dennis, before we leave, I actually turn and look at where we've come from. Has the light faded at all?
No. In fact, it grew in intensity the minute Xavier touched the projection.
Interesting.
Before we leave this room, actually, Nenny's gonna go and look around to see if he can find any of the missing shard pieces in this massive room.
Agreed, and so is
Oh yeah. Same as these for some beer.
You find nothing. But Xavier, in your head, you feel the number 8, and then you get the sense it's like the number 8 hits you, and then you get tick tock, tick tock.
We're going to the one to the left,
Yeah.
like a clock.
Tick.
Yeah, you find no shards in this room, guys.
Okay, let's move on because I have a feeling time is now ticking.
All right, let's go to the left.
Go to the left.
Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 second.
We are on the clock now.
Roll for each.
Alright, so you guys gotta give me 1 second here. Because I need to gather tokens.
Speed.
Bada bing, bada boom. I hope it's easy. We tried to put them all at the top.
You guys did wonderful.
Okay.
I just need to be able to understand technology and click my mouse the right way again.
Listen, your hand is barely getting back to working the way it should.
Yeah. I gotta also bring somebody onto the token layer so they can join you wherever I take you.
Razband?
Oh, we do have Ascendant Ava here today too.
Is
Whoop,
the Cinder on?
Hey, Ava.
She
What
is.
up?
Right.
Ava, please excuse our low budget filming.
Ava's probably going, what happened? She's like, is this the real guys or is this the imposters?
No, this is Order of the Dice. If you ordered it off Wish, this
Absolutely.
is what you get.
This is mom saying we have Order of the Dice at home.
Yes. Listen, I know it's not doesn't say Cheerios, but it's Honey O's. It's the same thing.
Got Uncle Bill on it.
thing.
It's got the same thing, and when you take a bite out of it, you may think it's cardboard, but it's really not.
You know that there are some of those off-brands that are really good, but one that is really not good is if you've ever had an off-brand Ritz cracker, it is never the same as an actual Ritz cracker.
Awful.
They don't put enough butter.
Like Ritz crackers
Oh.
are I've yet to find a good one where I'm like, that tastes like
I
a bit
actually
crap.
feel the same way
That
about
and
saltines,
Oreos.
though, right? Like, because if you buy like just a salty cracker or whatever, not the saltines, they're garbage.
Yep.
I would agree. I
So-
would agree. Yeah, and Oreos,
So-
like Oreos are Oreos.
As you guys
Duplos are not Oreos.
get to the door, you do notice that there's a bolt of lightning above the door. And it goes into a long winding corridor of roughly carved stone in each side.
Like a symbol of lightning, or an actual lightning bolt is like illuminating the,
Like a symbol of lightning.
like a Thor, like a light. Okay.
Like a lightning bolt.
Zigzag.
Yep.
Okay.
I like how Kyrus or Wynn just climbed into his chair like Riker, like just over the top, just.
It's fantastic.
Are you?
Yeah, you're on mute.
Yeah, when you're number 2, it's how you arrive.
Oh.
Number 2.
All right, so we're going down this hallway.
After walking for about 10 minutes down this corridor, you see, you enter a section where a large portion of the wall on your right is made entirely of solid ice. And you see a vaguely humanoid form that's kind of obscured by the density of the ice that's perceptible within.
Is it frozen in the ice or is it
Yeah.
beyond the ice?
It's in the ice.
Let's leave it there.
Why? Cynthia, what if they need our help?
They're probably dead, bro.
I think it's best to leave.
And then he's gonna go and kind of rub the ice and see if he can make anything out details wise.
So as you start rubbing the ice,
Molesting it.
you can actually see the creature and one of its eyes blink. And then it emits an eerie green glow. And all of you in your head get a deep voice that basically says, I will give you information if you free me on the temple and the trials.
Listen, the last guys we helped kind of screwed us, but you know what? I think we helped this dude out.
Told you he was alive, Symbir.
I
Listen,
never said.
no, you said he's probably dead.
So I'm going to
Probably
use
dead.
Firebolt
Definitely.
because it's a cantrip and start
No,
melting
wait.
this ice.
Wait. I'm all for helping people, but I
Oh.
get an eerie feeling from this guy.
Yeah, you know that
Very-
Dennis in that telepathic connection.
Can I roll insight?
Sure can.
That's what I was gonna do too, so I'm gonna roll it as well. Oh man, I rolled it the old-fashioned way. Does a 21 tell me?
Oh, 22.
He wants out.
Oh,
Well, you know he wants out.
But do we want him out?
Through the telepathic, you can't tell. You just know that you get a sense of urgency that he wants out.
I'm gonna draw my daggers just in case.
Guys, listen, there's 7 of us. Right? 7 of us.
That's true.
I think we let the guy out.
Yeah, and
We have fought some shit too. Like, let's be real.
we're barely hanging on. This guy's here by himself.
We're not barely hanging on.
Do it for yourself. I'm drawing my daggers. I'm just gonna have them ready.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna continue to use Firebolt to melt this ice.
Alright, give me...
So Xavian can do 2 per turn with those wonderful arm bracers, and it's 2d10 each time.
And we're gonna have Godorak and Kyrus standing on either side of Xavian while he's doing this.
Okay.
Ready to layeth the smacketh.
Oh, Xavian doesn't have to be close.
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah,
Godorak
it's
and
got
Theron
rain.
are still right in front, or not Theron. Godorak and Kairos are right in front by the ice.
It's chipping away, but not a lot.
Huh. Is this one of those igloo situations where it's like you have fire on the inside and it melts it, and then it like refreezes on the outside?
It's just thick. And you're doing a cantrip that does minimal damage, basically, to...
Well, I mean, 40 potentially per.
6 seconds.
Well,
Start casting some fireballs.
Does anybody have just a torch?
if you want to roll for damage. That'll help me.
Okay.
I have a flame tongue rapier.
Oh crap! I want to start doing the damage the regular way. So that's 15
Dead. Okay,
the
sorry.
first
keep going.
time.
Dead. Can I try something that you and I talked about, but I have not had the chance to do yet?
Yeah.
Nenny does something you guys have not seen. He goes over there, he cracks his knuckles, and all of a sudden his hands have green flames on them.
Ooh.
Casts green flame blade, and we talked about him being able to use this on his fists, and he's gonna go and punch the ice.
Okay, you're chipping away at the ice.
Yes! I just think this is cool.
My first roll did 15, Dennis. My second roll did 7. And then 9.
You do this every 6 seconds?
Twice every 6 seconds, because he can do it twice in a turn.
Okay. Do you want me to, I'll roll my damage. Do you need me to roll the hit with my unarmed strike?
No.
Okay.
So,
I did 13.
is Nenny's just punching. The flames are doing a little bit of damage from Nenny, but the fire bolts are actually starting to melt. And as they slowly start to melt, it just kind of gradually increases the water flow. And it's where you're at, the hallway's at a subtle incline, so the water starts to rush down. And as it rushes down the hallway, you guys kind of hear it run off the edge of something, and you hear hissing like it's touching flame.
Down the hall that we were going down?
Yeah, you're walking down this corridor. It's a slight incline, so it's going down a little bit. The water's melting, and you hear it, and it's just running down the hallway. And you just hear it kind of trickle off an edge somewhere down the way, and you hear it landing, and it's about 100 feet down. And you hear it going into something, but it's sizzling, and you just kind of hear the hiss of water and flame.
Ooh.
It's either really good or really bad.
Is it starting to get hot? Temperature wise?
Not where you're at, no.
Because we're next to an ice wall.
Does somebody want to go check that out while we break down this wall?
Yeah.
No, let's stay together.
I'll do it.
I'll walk down with you. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stay next to this guy and stab him if I have to.
kind of a brave adventure.
The water from Xavion's getting a little bit deeper, right, as it's coming down here. You guys get 100 feet down while Xavion and Nenny are doing their thing, and Simbir's just kind of being the foreman there and collecting a paycheck while he watches others work. And then as you guys get 100 feet down, you see a stone bridge going across a gorge, and it's 80 feet. The bridge is about 80 feet long, and it's crossing this gorge that's 80 feet long, and it's underneath it is a river of fire.
Ooh. Stone bridge, though, not like rickety wooden bridge. Like
No, it's stone
decent
bridge.
Stone bridge. Okay.
Any
And the water is running off, so the bridge isn't blocking
Right.
anything. The water's running off the sides of the bridge, and it's landing. And where it's landing you see it's putting the flames out.
Okay.
Huh. Wait, we have
Um,
somebody that can control water.
You're right, Darren.
Probably should be using that.
Yeah, Darren can control water. So, Dennis, I'll walk back to where the melting is going on,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll have explain to Theron, right, watching the water running down and it's helping put out the lava.
Yep.
Theron being a down-ass G, realizing his druidic skills will be phenomenally helpful down there, will wander down to where it's at and use control water to make sure that all the water that's coming off is all being guided over to put out the lava. So he has create water as a cantrip.
Yeah.
Create water, shape water.
So Theron also realizes, and I'm gonna leverage this a little bit because of where he's at and his druidic abilities, that if he had a better flow of water, that he could probably pretty much extinguish the entire river of fire here.
Ooh.
So that would require more
More water.
more flames or more heat to melt.
Yeah, so Kairos will join his brother in casting Firebolt.
Okay.
I mean, I can cast it once around for 2d10 as well. Trying to think.
And is Theron staying down, or is he coming up with Kairos?
Well, he's controlling the water, isn't he?
He's
So
going to control the water down.
He
at the
could
bottom.
even hold it and kind of dam it so that he can store it.
I think he can only control so much water at a time with a cantrip.
Does it say how much he can?
The flow of water is directed up to 5 feet in any direction. This movement doesn't have enough force to cause damage. I mean, like, Kairos could try to use mold earth and build a dam,
Ooh.
which then he would just release at some point to Theron, who would then
control
shape
it.
the water.
Ooh. It's a good idea.
So they'll work on that. I'm trying to think I'm looking up his range for a flaming spear as well. It's only 60 feet.
I can cast Shatter. I was thinking about that.
Yeah, I'd have Dave do flaming spear, but that only does like 2d6 per round.
Hey, Nenny asks Xavian as we're doing our thing here.
Yeah, Dennis, I started building. So real quick, yeah. So I started
ahead.
building up a dam
Okay.
using mold earth, right? Like I'll pull the stones and dirt to push up to form a dam
Okay.
about 20 feet from the exit. So say 80 feet down.
Okay.
Let me actually look up real quick and see my ranges. Because I don't want to lie about something you do. Oh, it's only 30 feet, so I have to do it 30 feet away.
How long is this ice wall, Den?
It goes down the 100 feet.
Yeah, Dennis, actually, I can't do that. So I will walk down 50 feet.
Mm-hmm.
I will range 30 feet, so it's 80 feet total, and I'll build up a dam of rock and dirt junk.
Okay.
That way, you're going to pick up 80 feet of water on a slope of whatever that slope is for the height of the tunnel until it starts to drown us. We all have rings of water breathing, so I don't think any of us care if there's that much water.
Yeah. All right. And you guys get this. The water collects. Key.
Theron's going to stay outside of the dam. So Theron's going to stay down outside of the hallway's exit, if that makes sense.
Yep.
And then he's going to use shape water as the water comes to put out the fire. I don't know why we need to put out the fire. Like, there's a bridge there. We just walk over it. But it sounds cool.
Do we want a lot of water real quick? Because I can do it.
We're going to like wreck a whole ecology of fire, creatures down below, but screw them. We want the experience.
This is a pocket dimension, bro.
Yeah,
Doesn't
that would
really
have
exist.
Yeah. If we even die here, do we die?
You get the damn fool. Creature finally comes out of the ice. He stumbles a little bit, and he's like, thank you.
What is it, Dennis? Or who is it?
He he's a being, humanoid. Now that you see him, when he was looking at you, his head was normal, but he's got a very large head. Like, there's a lot of matter up in there. Like, you can tell that he's highly intelligent, or he's got a very large cyst back there, type scenario.
Easy.
So,
He kind of looks like Fetterman.
yeah, and then
It's like an orange on a toothpick.
like an orange on a toothpick. Ed,
A
move!
huge dragon. That's a virtual planetoid.
Just a very large head. Humanoid.
Is he talking normally, or is he talking telepathically?
Normally now.
Okay. What's your
And
name, friend?
What's that?
What should we call you by?
I'm Vetha. Oh,
Ooh,
thank you.
How'd you get in the ice?
I was trapped there. It's
Yeah,
been a
we know.
long time. Oh,
What can
Oh,
you tell
thank
us
you.
of the trials?
yeah, it's the trials that got me here. Oh, it's they're tough. And he looks at you all, and he kind of looks at your forearms, and he's like, "You've got the crest."
What does the crest
And-
mean?
Yeah, what does that
what
mean?
does the crest mean?
It's the crest of champions, he says. You're now connected to the World Maker. The World Maker is what creates these trials. You guys are tied now to a central time loop that the World Maker sustains. Should you die, this crest will pulse with golden light. 30 seconds after your death, if you were to die, time's reversed to the point just after you last touched the World Maker projection. So, and he looks at each arm, and it's like he can tell, and he looks right at you, Xavier, and he's like, so at the moment you touch the projection, time would rewind and take you back there if you were to die.
So you have zero motivation for us to die, obviously.
Correct. You, for that person who dies, it definitely does take tolls upon him. But understand that the power of this is not infinite. You notice that you've got that dim glow that's on it right now. When you do die and the crest is used, it's expended and the time loop drains it basically. It will, so it's a one-time use there. It is not indestructible either. So if you are disintegrated, you dissolve, the crest is gone, therefore there's no loop to kind of kick in. You die, but then if, let's say, one of you or else were to die, then that could trigger that, and it could kind of be that bypass of it, right? But The other part is the tests, the trials here. Each of these doorways have something that you're to be a part of. And the World Maker is eldritch in nature. And he smiles at Kyrus. Kind of gives a little nod and smile at Kyrus, as he has sensed that you've been touched by Eldritch in the past.
I will again.
But each of these rooms have a trial for you. And the reward from that trial is a shard that ties back to the World Maker.
Okay.
But to understand, yes, little guy?
I've got a few questions, but you finish your thought. I'm just going to keep my hand up here so that you know I have some questions for you.
And he points to Xavier and he goes, you've got a clock ticking in your head, do you not?
Yeah, so far it said the number 8.
And then it'll hit 7, and then it'll hit 6,
Yeah, we know how to count.
5,
Yes.
get down to 1, and then when it hits 0, you will have failed and be teleported away from here.
So we need to
Never.
hurry.
Never able to return again.
No do-overs. Let's get going.
Okay, 2 questions.
Mm-hmm.
What if, first of all, there's only 3 rooms and 4 shards missing? Math, can be hard for some people, but 3 shards is not completed. So where's the 4th?
That's the final trial.
Fourth
Okay.
shard is friendship.
And how many
Yeah.
of these trials have you previously done?
Well, did you guys see a shard attached to the egg?
Nope.
No, it's
I
4
got-
missing.
I got
Oh.
caught here.
So here's my other question. I look at his forearm. Does he have a mark on him?
No.
Time expired for him. I'm surprised he didn't get teleported out.
Yeah, so to get to this point, I would assume you would have to have a tattoo. So, Mr. Iceman, 1, who put you in the ice? 2, would being frozen in ice keep you from being reset or taken away? 3, did you do that on purpose so that you would have enough time to complete these trials because they were too difficult? 4, what happened to the rest of your party when you got frozen? I know I'm making assumptions here, but there's a lot of questions that we'd like to have answered about you in the ice and your lack of tattoo with all the information you're giving us.
We've been in the ice for a very, very long time. The Ilkayan put me there because I invaded this area before everything was set into place.
So when we're talking a long time, are we talking like weeks or months or years or millennia?
What year is it now?
I don't know.
Isn't it like 17 something then?
No, it's 1100.
1100.
1100 AG, which stands for after date.
1100 AG.
AG? He kind of. What does AG mean?
AG means when all these other people joined the halflings who were the original people here.
Oh. Wow. I've been trapped. Wow. I want to say 1300 years then.
Well,
So, first off, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep. And then I guess, the other questions now seem less relevant, but are you able to join us and maybe you can point out some other things since you were here before they set up the trials? You got nothing else alive to go back to.
I want to get out of here.
Kind of don't blame him.
And here's why. If one of you is to die, it triggers the loop. And I am now back in my icy prison. So I will guide you that you want to go that way to finish the first. But I'm going back through the gate. And I'm leaving.
So those seem counterintuitive. You're going to guide us, but you're going to separate yourself from us.
Oh,
And
I'm
still
going to guide you on this one. I'm going to point you. And he just points towards the bridge. You want to go that way. The other two doors will guide you where you need to go. But I am getting the hell out of here.
I think we need to get moving anyways, guys.
we do. We
Yeah.
gotta go quick.
The
But
clock is ticking. We gotta go.
I do have another question for you that I still think is relevant. Who put you in the ice, and why were you trying to conquer these fantastic monk people?
Well, I answered the first question, which was the Akayan put me in the ice. The second
I know,
question was
That's general.
because I was trying to get their artifacts.
Okay. So you're after the artifacts. They put you in there. Was it one or was it a lot of them that it took to put you in there?
It's a lot of them.
Okay. All right. So they can't just one of them do that to us.
Correct. And he smiles at you.
Hey, well, if you happen to get out of here, you should meet up with us once we're done beating these trials.
And he goes, sure. And he waves at you as he heads.
Yeah, let's finish these trials.
Hi, Iceman. Go try and find a guy named Doorface. He'll help you. I promise.
So, as you guys get down the hall, you've got your dam built. I'm assuming Kyrus is going to release the dam.
He doesn't know it yet, but yes.
Yes, I mean that's
He set that up.
That is an excited laugh that he is letting the water out of the dam right now.
Yep.
So,
And Theron is, as it comes to him, is going to shape it to go and hit the lava.
and it goes and it hits it and it extinguishes the fire.
Okay.
So yeah, release the dam,
Yep.
the dogs of war.
You already did.
And then
Whatever farm animal of war.
so you guys cross the bridge, the fire's out, you don't have to do anything. As it lands, there is a cave opening on the other side.
Okay.
Into the cave.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, how big a
Going.
cave is?
It's basically single file to get you through there, and
So typical marching order.
what I will do is say, there you go.
Nano transport.
So you guys are on top of a ledge. You're in a cavern that is made of rough, glistening stone. You see a cool, clear light emanating from crystals that jut from the stone walls. Stone steps wind their way along one wall leading down to the cave floor, which is what you guys are walking down. Below from the platform of rock just ahead, crystalline stalagmites reach upward from the floor toward matched stalactites. And on the far side of the cavern, an island of rock rises from a large pool of dark water. At the top of this rock formation, a small shape glitters with a cold, metallic light.
Money.
Okay, so there's the shard. What guards it?
Looks like a chest of gold.
Yeah, let's start working our way down towards this.
Right?
Dennis, you want us to do it slowly or?
You do it slowly for me.
Hold on, super quick, Dennis. While we are doing that, his concentration. I'm just trying to look at Mullins' spells super quick.
While we're moving forward, Godorak will be using his reach weapon to just be poking things in front of us. You know how he normally does.
Yep.
Good point. The halberd.
Okay.
And Theron is being very perceptive, looking at everything he possibly can to see if there's anything that looks out of the norm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to detect evil, Dennis, when we get to probably real close to where you have us.
So right there where Godorak's at?
5 feet more from Godorak, and then yes.
Okay.
Is this slow enough, by the way? I'm
Yeah,
trying
that's
to
perfect.
slowly move everyone.
I want you to stay right there for a second.
Okay, I'll go back.
No, right where you move Godorak. You can move people towards
The
there.
movement
Right,
was perfect, Scott.
right there.
Yeah.
Right where Godorak.
Okay.
And Dennis, I'm going to have my, again, Godorak, and I've done this 1,000 times. Well, 100 times. So he is aware that I'm probing, concentrating as we're moving into the area.
Oh, we probably need to remove our blesses, huh? I'll do that.
Well, I'm about to cast it again, so hold on.
Okay.
All right. How long is your radius for detect evil?
60 feet.
You get a sense of evil about 60 feet ahead of you.
Which direction?
South east.
Like here-ish?
Yeah, well, yeah, about, keep going. Keep going. In that area.
Okay. So as we get there, Dennis, then I am going to...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Keep moving.
Yeah, unless I'm interrupted. Like I'm gonna put my Hyperion's longsword up to get us to hold, and then I'm gonna cast.
Are you going to cast from there, or are you guys going to move forward more?
I'm gonna cast right here.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna bless.
Mm-hmm.
I'm blessing the same guys.
So Godorak, Kairos, and Nenny?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Somebody just moved the turn order right there.
Dum dum dum.
That's not ominous at all.
Yeah. There's nothing possibly bad coming with any of that.
Don't worry, guys. It's okay.
This is fine.
I love it.
There's 7 of us as Nenny's.
And then also, real quick, Theron is going to stay back,
Okay.
right where he is at.
Okay.
But
Okay.
he summons, like, and we're going to see if that triggers it. How far is his range on summoning Spike?
Is it 60 feet? 30 feet?
Like
It
where
doesn't
to
really say. It says as an action, you expend one of your wild shapes to summon a wildfire spirit.
What's the range on that?
It doesn't say.
Mm.
Yeah, it actually doesn't say. So I don't know, Dennis. I don't know what in the past you've given him for range. So Dennis, whatever range you want to give him, that's where he'll summon it.
Okay, give me 1 second here.
Yeah, no worries. Oh, you see within 30 feet of you.
Yeah.
There you go. I was like,
Okay,
I know there's a range.
right. So that's going to be
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he's going to summon it over here so that he doesn't blow up the other rat.
He's gonna summon Spike now.
Bike right there. Yep.
Yeah, right. Right there?
Right here. Move him one over.
Well, 5 more. Yeah, so that he doesn't. Because remember, when he appears,
It's 10 feet, right?
anything in there is going to take 2 misses.
Controlled by all players. Go ahead and move Spike where you want him.
Just 5 feet over Scott, right
Yep.
there.
I got him. What's Spike's hit points?
55.
He's got 55 hit points.
Yeah. Let's see. 5 plus 5 times your druid level.
Yeah.
55.
Yep. There. What's his AC? Do you know?
Savagely 13.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
And he can fly, so Dennis, unless I note differently, he will appear 10 feet in the air. So that
Okay.
he is burning anything 10 feet above him, 10 feet to the side, or 10 feet below.
Okay.
Okay. I like the fire, Nick.
And when
Yeah.
my Spike shows up, Dennis, he's a winged
Thank you.
fire wolf.
When your version of Spike shows up.
Right.
Okay.
Anybody else have anything they're doing before we roll a certain thing?
You ain't rolling for anything yet.
I didn't say you said that. I'm just asking. Anybody have something that they want to do?
I mean, if Kairos gave us a signal that there's something evil,
Oh, yeah.
I'm drawing a poison arrow.
Well, we need to get closer probably to the
Okay.
this water.
You cast Bless on us, right?
Yep. So now we need to move.
I'm gonna cast a spell before we move. Tell us when this one willing creature. I'm gonna cast it on myself. I'm casting protection from good and evil on myself. Done.
Okay.
Alright. And then we move forward.
And Dennis, we're going to very quickly move forward in kind of this direction, right? To take this thing on as quickly as we can to engage.
All right.
Initiative. Yeah.
So stop with Godorak. Everybody else move where they need to be.
Okay. Xavier, Symbier, I'm gonna let you guys move yourselves. I don't know if you guys want to move forward. I know you said Theron was staying back there though, right?
Yeah, Xavier will move here-ish. I mean,
Up right there, 'cause that's well within my range.
Theron is not moving in.
I think that's what you said, right? Win, you're not moving Theron in?
Theron's going to move to right, like here,
Okay.
Oh, Shrouds of Darkness.
where we used to be at.
Uh-oh.
Where are we at? Here?
Uh-oh.
Something like that.
Well, my plan's ruined.
And you are all going to roll for initiative.
Let's dance.
Hey,
Let's
Dan, do you want
dance.
to pick a sign for protection from good and evil?
I'm gonna just roll for initiative and roll 20 to make it easy. But
And-
Yeah.
just do the rest of the roll.
Yeah, this one you guys want to roll and roll 20. And Spike, where he was at,
Terrible.
he was technically back inside the darkness. Right there.
My initiative was a 7.
I don't think 38 is.
Which I would have
Those-
rolled just that one to make your life easy, but it comes through twice
Click on
for
your
me.
character and roll, Nick.
You'll get 2.
That's close.
That's fine.
Look at that. It's close.
I'm not gonna lie, Godorax and Nenny's rolls were sick.
Yep.
38 for you, like to say.
Dennis, the Kairos roll below is for Dave's initiative
Okay.
because I don't have control of this.
Okay, cool. It only pulled through once though.
Do you want me to roll for Dave? 'Cause I can do that.
Yes,
yeah,
it
I
is.
can. I don't know why I can't have initiatives.
Coach.
I'll do it. I'll roll for Dave and just pull him up. Theron, and I'll click on Theron. Okie dokie, features and traits, boom, initiative, public roll. Well, that was not a great roll, but he's rolled. Oh.
You got me in there. I'm 18.
Did you, Brom, what you want to do is make sure that you're clicked on your token when you roll it.
Oh, crap. I wasn't clicked on it. Okay, I'm an 18.
So you got Theron.
Yeah, we got there. And so Brom, click on it, roll initiative again, and then Den can change it to 18, but that'll put you in the initiative order.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna start going on all my work calls with this background. I kind of like it.
Okay.
Everything's fine.
There we go.
Sweet.
So, you guys step in, darkness just erupts everywhere. You are all completely blinded. You can't see anything. Spike's like gone. You can't even see Spike.
Great.
Xavian and Theron and Simbir all see just darkness ahead of them. What does Denny do?
Shoot. I know what Scott would do, but Nenny is going to Nenny. And he's going to continue to walk forward.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep going here.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Hey Den, did that darkness, and I'm gonna ask this because I could use it as a reaction, was it magical?
No.
Okay. From here, Den, do I see anything?
No, you step out, the darkness is now behind you. You see the water in front of you, a treasure chest, and then the island, and that's it.
How far is this distance between, like, from the edge of the water over to the edge here?
You're 10 feet.
Nenny runs and jumps.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20 right there.
Yeah.
And you can go for 25.
No, I can go there.
Okay.
Because that took me 20 to get out, and then that would have been 20 to
Give me,
run and jump.
give me an acrobatics roll, please.
So, based off of what we read that.
This is
Okay.
about you landing on wet terrain.
Okay. I was like, I should be good,
You're
but
good
we'll still
that
roll.
way. This is more about your landing on.
Do you want digital or dice?
I'm
You
fine
care?
with that.
Okay. 24.
Okay, you land and you slide. Whoop! You're like, perfect.
Typical Nenny.
So that's my movement. Does anything happen when I do that?
Nope.
Then, shoot. I don't know what to do. Nenny doesn't see anybody or anything.
Nope. The water's deep.
Okay. That's my action. That's my movement. So then if I use my action to do my dash to go over and
Yep.
use my remaining movement to get away from the edge, I would still have a bonus action, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Then Nenny is going to walk over to the treasure chest. He's doing so not like
You
running.
dashed. Dashed got you there.
No, dash didn't get me there. I have 40 feet of movement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I take a step towards it warily as I'm looking around. And then he knows not to touch shiny things because he's seen Symbir get burned way too much. But he also didn't want to be right there on the edge.
Okay.
He's gonna use his bonus action. I know I had to use that just to get my 5 feet of movement, but he's gonna use his bonus action to step into patient defense
Okay.
and just keep his eyes peeled for anything that might be going on.
Perfect. Anything else?
No, nothing else.
Okay, Godorak.
Godorak also is gonna move forward. 5, 10. Oops, I didn't mean to grab Spike.
That's fine.
15. He moves to right here.
Okay.
And then as he moves his remaining movement to the edge of the water, he's going to be poking stuff. And he's going to say, Nenny, stop running ahead of everyone. He's going to step here and he's poking the edge of the water. 15, 20. Anything happening?
Nope.
25. Anything happening?
Nope.
He's going to come right here, 30. And he's also going to just, for his action, he's going to take a defensive stance.
Okay. All right. So,
Something happened to our stream, by the way.
Yeah. I think it should be fixed now.
Okay, yep. Okay.
As Nenny lands and he starts getting there, Godorak gets close, you now start seeing the water bubbling, starting to froth a little bit, and you see something fly out of the water, Nenny, and land right on the ledge next to you.
Of course.
Boom! You guys, Pyrus has fought one of these in the past.
But
This
Kairos
is
can't see it.
Correct. And it lands, and for some reason, there it is. As it lands,
Nenny begins to reason with it.
Then he's already used his stuff. He can't.
you just see it, you hear crackling, and it just womps out from it, Nenny.
Okay.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Now we can see it, us folks that are up on the rim, right?
No. Because you guys
No.
got darkness in between you.
Blocking all of that right now. You can't see through it. Just you've got a wall of darkness in front of you from floor to ceiling right now.
Lame. Okay, so it was Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
Aha! Oh no, that's frightened. Dang it. It's not an attack. Lame. Constitution saving throw. Alright, that is a 17. Sorry, 18. because my con is +7.
All right. So you're good there. You just shake it off. It's like you feel static electricity around your body. And then you see its jaws reach out to clamp around you.
It has disadvantage.
16.
Misses.
Okay. And then its tail whips out at you as well.
Okay.
Is this attack at disadvantage as well?
Correct.
$22.
Oof.
Jeez.
22.
Yep.
Let me see. That was with disadvantage.
Yes.
How much does this increase?
27 with the other roll. So
Meets it, beats it. So I won't use my reaction. Get the hits.
okay. So as the tail hits you, and then it wraps around and its spikes pierce you as well.
Okay.
So you take from the bludgeoning that hits, you take 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then 18 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
That's 35 points you just took.
Mm-hmm.
And you are now wrapped and grappled by this creature.
Okay.
And you are now restrained
Okay.
until the end of his next turn. You get a chance to escape, but you are restrained until the end of his next turn.
Okay.
Now, Brahm, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, I know that I was kind of going in this general direction, so I'm gonna try to feel my way kind of through the darkness here. My movement is 25, so I believe that's that's 5, 10, 15,
Yep.
and 20 gets me out of the dark.
Yep.
Or, yeah, around there. Yeah. Okay. So, seeing this monster, I'm just like, okay, hang on, guys. And I cast. Ooh. Oh, sorry. Okay. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
So, let's see. Okay, that is a 13, 13 to hit.
You miss.
Dang it. Okay. Yeah. So all my movement, whatever. Yeah.
I gotta go to D&D Beyond real quick.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
No,
wow.
they just messed up on the AC in the module for the creature.
Hmm.
Because I know it's not that. I think I know which one it is, but I just got to make sure.
As a free action, then he says,
Hey guys, there's a big thing here and it's squeezing me.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
fine.
oh, can't I do? Oh,
There you go.
as a bonus action, I cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
So I cast the hammer, kind of like similar to what my hammer, my Uma's light hammer looks like.
Okay.
So it appears right by the thing. Is that? Am I close enough to make it be right there? I think.
How far is it? Is it 30 feet?
I believe so.
Yep.
Yep, that's 30 feet.
Okay. So, and it rolls and attacks. Here's an attacks. 14.
Miss.
Okay, well, it's there.
There you go.
Okay.
And you have control over your spiritual weapon now, so you can move it.
Oh, cool, okay.
Yeah.
That works. Okay, it's my turn.
All right. So, all right. I need. Kyra, does a 23 hit you? You're on mute. 23
Nope.
Okay.
23 would hit, however, shimmering gold armor flows around Kyrus's form as he would cast shield for that reaction. So that puts me at 27 for the round.
Okay. Yeah,
Kind of a monster.
Is it 27 for the round or just 27 till your turn?
27 till your turn.
Okay. I've updated it so it shows that for now then.
So. Alright, you just feel like something dropped down on you. And you feel that it like tried to wrap around you and lift up, but it all slid off. Like that glow around you didn't allow it to wrap and do what it did. And then you have a sense that it's no longer near you again.
Okay.
Brahm.
Yeah.
20?
Yeah, that
Meets it, beats it.
Barely, that just. Oh, does it need a beat it?
No, meets it.
Meets it. Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
That hit me. That hit me.
So you take 6. You take 6 damage and you get this thing just whacked you, kind of trying to stun you.
Ooh.
And then as it whacked you, you got electrocuted as well, and you took an additional 10 damage from that. Actually, sorry, 7 damage from that. And
6 plus 7. Okay.
and then you, all of a sudden you get ripped back, and you feel something just wrap around your entire head. You're like now officially can't see, and you feel something wrapped around your head, and you are now back into the darkness.
Like just something physical, or just more like
It's
I don't
physical.
know.
Like you feel teeth now. You feel tentacles wrapped around you. You've just been engulfed. That's all you can. That's the best word to explain what just happened.
Okay. Crap.
And you're now dangling from the air in pitch blackness.
Ooh. Okay. Blinded.
And when that happened, you guys now notice the darkness moved with it. Kyrus and Godorak are now engulfed by darkness as well. And it is Xavian's turn. You saw, Xavian, you just noticed that some of the darkness moved a little bit and shifted.
Yeah, about that. However, I don't have any way to, I think, target anything in said darkness.
And Brahm is restrained, just so you know.
Yeah, I caught that. Just checking one spell real quick that I was thinking about, but
Hey, Den. I rolled a Constitution saving throw to see if I maintained concentration on protection from good and evil. I rolled a 19,
Okay.
which should keep it because that's better than half the damage I took. Isn't that what it is?
Correct.
Okay.
okay, cool. The range is 30 feet. Okay. Well, that doesn't help me, but it might be my only option. So Xavian is going to cast Arcane Eye.
Okay.
He's going to cast it out 30 feet in front of himself for now, right? Which would be, I don't know, he's going to pick a spot, call it here.
Okay.
It won't be able to see anything yet, because it's in darkness, and
Yep.
unfortunately darkness does have an effect on it. So then he's going to continue to move it the 30 feet.
Okay.
Wait, that takes a whole action. He'll have to move it his next turn.
Okay.
One more thing that I'll just check then. And that's basically all he can do this turn.
Okay, give me 1 second here.
Aside from trying to maybe, I don't know, fireball our whole party.
Not me, bro. Go ahead.
Thank
Just
you.
kidding. Don't do it. That's a terrible idea.
I don't like the white. Let's see if I can find one with a transparent background.
Ooh,
There we
creepy, I like it. That's exactly how it would look.
Creepy as hell.
Yeah, so just put it up there by Brahmish, right?
Alright.
Because I can cast it 30 feet away.
Boom. And I want to get Brahm out of it. Let me do this.
Atlas, chill, dude.
Alright.
Atlas.
Is that better for you, Brahm?
Chill.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Alright, and then we're going to put that right there. Okay. Is that it?
Yeah, I think unfortunately that is all. Can you move it one more square forward and right? Oh, I can. Heh.
You've got control
Nope.
over it now. I gave everybody control.
Cool. Yep, that'd be the 30 feet. And he can't see it. By the way, it's not even like a familiar. There are no hit points. There's nothing. It's just a.
It's just an eye.
Yep.
Okay. Simbir.
So I have a plan. Since I heard Nenny shouting out, because I have a pretty high passive perception,
Okay.
18. Is that high enough for me to have heard him?
Good.
Excellent. I'm going to use a free action
Atlas.
to call
Stop.
out to Nenny to say, "Give me a target," and just yell at him, "Hey, yell as loud as you can to give me a target for where I should shoot." And then I'm gonna go on blind faith and shoot that bastard.
Nenny can't resist saying,
Don't shoot me, Simbir.
that's all he says for this reaction.
Oh, I won't. Just at you. Because Nenny's wrapped, right?
Yeah.
Then he
yelled
is
out.
wrapped. And you don't know that, though.
Didn't he yell that out?
I did. I said it's
Oh,
got
okay.
me. It's
Yeah,
squeezing
he said
me.
it's got
Yeah,
me.
it got him, but you don't know what it's got me. Or did you say it has me wrapped?
He said it's squeezing me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
So we're going to have fun here.
Yeah, this is. I'm gonna get shot. I'm gonna get
Yeah,
hit.
damn right you are. Maybe, but maybe not. And that's a risk that Simbir is willing to take. So now I do have a question though. Since I'm shooting through darkness, I'm assuming that's a disadvantage thing, right?
Oh, yeah. It's
Now,
There's going to be some issues here. You're going to have not only disadvantage, but there's going to be a minus to your attack, too.
oh boy, okay. But now also,
Oh, this is going to be epic if you could make it happen. But there's also a chance you could hit Nenny in this.
mm-hmm.
Which
And
could
steady
make it
aim,
even more
steady
epic.
aim probably doesn't apply, does it?
What's that?
Steady aim probably doesn't apply, does it?
It would apply because you're taking a shot on blind faith, but you're steadying
Right.
yourself. So that would essentially eliminate the disadvantage.
Excellent. Okay, Nenny.
But you are still going to have a minus to hit.
And this
Sure.
is also Simbir rolls we're talking. So, you know.
But he's
I
not,
don't
I'm
rolling,
gonna roll a 1.
he's not rolling with all 20.
Listen. I did a few practice rolls. Got all the ones out, so now your faith should have increased in me, okay?
No.
Come on, man, it's gonna be fun. Just roll with it, Nenny.
Yep.
Just
He doesn't
roll
have a
with it.
choice.
He really doesn't.
And
He
it's
really
a
doesn't.
poison arrow, too, right?
It is a poison arrow. That is absolutely correct.
I remember you knocked a poison arrow, so
All right, here you go. Nenny, are you ready, bud?
I'm ready.
what?
20.
A nat 20? I want a
crit
picture of that.
shit.
I want a picture of
I'll
that.
give it to you. I'll give it to you right now.
I believe him.
Here you go. Focus in, you little bitch. It's too close. Okay, come over here by yourself. Ah, fuck, I moved it. I moved it.
It's okay. You rolled it. We trust you. I just wanted a picture of that.
Well, it was amazing. Okay, best roll of my fucking life. I mean, freaking life. You're lucky, Nenny, because you were gonna get poisoned. I was actually willing to accept that risk heavily.
What was your plus to hit?
12,
Okay.
32. Nice.
because it's my longbow +1.
Yep.
And you hit Nenny square between the eyes. No.
Probably. Probably.
Nenny has died.
My
So,
guess is Nenny's
you-
eyeball.
Here's the one thing you don't get. You don't get your critical strike damage.
That's fine.
You get normal critical damage plus the damage from the poison arrow.
Your sneak attack. You don't get your
Plus,
sneak
I get sneak attack.
You don't get the sneak attack.
I don't
He's
get
saying
the
you
sneak
get your crit damage, but not
You
your
get
crit
crit
damage.
but you don't get sneak attack.
Don't get sneak attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
and you
So
get
it's
your
a
poison.
one. So it's a 1d8 plus 6 for the bow,
Yep.
and
so
then
2d8.
2d8.
2d8. So hold on, let me roll that. Okay. Ugh. 6
Okay.
plus 6, I guess, if that applies.
Yeah.
Plus poison.
Plus your
Okay.
poison.
So then it's
Well-
a 1d8. So then it's 6 plus 6 plus 6, so 18.
Yep.
That's the crit. And then the 2d10 for the poison is 7.
Okay.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Great.
25.
My damage rolls were pitiful.
You can get the sneak attack to help you out there, but
Yeah, no sneak
and
attack.
the reason I'm doing that is you don't have a view to see to hit.
Exactly.
Even though you hit and it came across like, hey, it's a shock because this came out of nowhere. There's the point of a sneak attack is it's the equivalent of a back attack. It's the equivalent of a back attack.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
There's no advantage here. Yeah. They're not going to get advantage of the situation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So how close was it to Nenny?
oh, it wasn't close at all. The nat 20 ensures that it wasn't close.
Okay.
Yeah. Like,
But you should
sheer
scope like-
dumb luck, he struck this creature in the head.
Sinbeer, I don't know how you did that, but you hit it in the head.
Keep doing
No,
that.
I didn't. Don't lie to me.
You did.
Nice. I'm really proud of me. And you for calling that out.
Still, I don't want you shooting at me.
Next one won't be poison. Don't worry, Nenny. It'll be fine.
Now, are you done?
Yeah. Yeah, I can't do anything else.
Kyrus, it is your turn.
Okay, so I can't totally see, but what's the distance from here to where I could make a jump this way? Meaning that like around here, like can I jump from there? Or am I trying to jump from like here?
You would be jumping from here. So it'd be you're jumping to get onto the creature, it's a 10
Yeah.
jump. If you're jumping to get on the ledge, it's a 20-foot jump from there.
Now I'm jumping to land on it with my sword and stabby stab.
Okay.
How much movement
We'll see.
does it take to get there?
So he was
Yeah.
It was right here, right?
that is 40?
No, I was like right here. When I measured it before, it was like
Hit Control
20.
Z. Hit Control Z. It should take you back. Usually it does.
It's not. When I measured it, like, yeah, I won't lie to you, Dennis. Like, I could get to here to make a diagonal jump that was like 10 feet.
Okay.
My question was, is 10 feet landing on the monster, or is 10 feet landing on the ground where the monster is at?
You'd be landing on the monster.
Yeah, I'm going to land on the monster, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And we're going to make a roll for you to be able to grab him. I know you're going to roll to attack, but not only is your sword going to stick in there, you're going to want to be able to grab to hang on.
No, I'm just going to kill it.
Just gonna die.
That is the grabbing on.
Yeah, the grabbing is, we're going to stabby stab. I mean, Dennis, it's just water below, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That we know of.
Deep water.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
I know he doesn't.
I think he's got to figure it out. So Dennis, he runs
He jumps.
here. Here I'm gonna use my bonus action right in midair on this movement.
Okay.
Where can I jump from? Right here.
You can jump from there or there. Either one.
Here. Okay.
Yep.
And I can go 15 feet, I think, with my jump. 14 feet with my jump, right? Based on strength from long jump.
Yep.
That'll put me right here. And right as I'm about to hit the water, Dennis, I use my bonus action to cast Brandishing Smite.
Okay.
And then electricity spirals around Kyros's body and lifts him forward using tempestuous magic. 10 more feet.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I moved Haas's hammer. There we go.
Okay.
Which would put me somewhere onto the ground, right here-ish,
Yep.
next to Nenny.
Okay.
It won't let me, but my goal is to get somewhere like here by Nenny, where
Like
I
right
can help
there?
him. Uh-huh.
Okay.
And now I'm going to take my attack,
All right.
which is 2 attacks with Hyperion's half sword.
First one hits. Second one misses.
Let's see. So,
Damn, that's amazing. Gee.
well, let me add blessed to the
Yeah, because you have got your D4 to add to that hit.
It
so
hit.
21.
It hits.
Okay, this dude is not gonna be happy. So, oh, here we go.
Is that gonna hurt Nenny too?
Okay, plus.
So that's 13 plus 12 is 25 plus 9,
Plus 9, whatever the
34,
brandishing smite is again.
41, 51.
And then whatever the sword has. So that's just base damage plus brandishing smite.
Yep.
Yeah. So 25, 34, 41 plus whatever you got going on there, Haas.
It's not as hungry for this type of creature.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's still a freaking gangster ass move.
That was a great move, but it's pissed. You hear Nenny scream as it tightens down as you hit it, and it squeezes Nenny harder.
And I say to it in Draconic, Dennis, so that it understands me very clearly.
Yep.
I have killed your kind before. I'd let go unless you want to join your kin.
And it actually comments back in Draconic to you. My kin that you killed was much weaker.
Then let us be entertained.
Enter.
All right, Darren's turn.
So the only thing I have left in this is a reaction.
Yep.
Okay, Aaron commits Spike to do basically a similar. I don't see Spike in the darkness, so I
see him.
can't control him.
How far can he go?
Spike's movement is he can fly at 30.
20, 25. So he can go right there.
Yep.
With 25.
Yeah, so he's going to come join the crew in attacking Mr. Monster. So the first thing he'd do. Well, two questions, Dennis. So, number one, can Theron see through Spike's eyes? My understanding is that he can.
I don't think he can see through Spike's eyes, actually.
Let's see. In addition, when you cast a spell with range other than self, the spell can originate from you or your wildfire spirit. I guess that'd be up to you to determine if he can see through Spike or not.
We haven't allowed him to see through Spike in the past.
Okay. So he would probably have just commanded then Spike to go help Nenny. So I guess you'd have to leave it up to whether or not Spike would attack the monster or not.
His command would be attack, save the family, save the pack, right?
Pack,
So
right.
it would be an attack on the monster.
Let's see. So yeah, so whatever that works out to, Scott, I just have Spike attack them.
Do you know what his attacks are?
Yeah, it is. Sorry, guys. Flame Seed is
2d6? No, that's when he appears now.
plus PB fire damage. Oh, it's just a ranged weapon attack.
Correct, because he's shooting the seed.
Mhm.
Do you know what his to hit is?
It's his DC. It's his
Spell?
saving throw attack, his spell attack.
So it's plus 9.
Yes.
Yeah,
And does he just have one attack?
he does.
Okay. 20 plus 9, and what's the damage? Never mind, he doesn't hit.
Yep, he misses. There, Spike misses, but he's in the air.
Okay. Yeah, I think he's probably still okay. I think that's probably what he did.
Yep.
Yeah, Dave, on the other hand, can't see anything, so
Correct.
I don't know what he would do specifically, because he can't see any of the darkness, right?
Correct. It's like wall to wall, floor to ceiling, just darkness shrouds in front of him that his dark vision's unable to penetrate. Spike's fire was unable to even penetrate it. He cannot see through it at all.
Okay, so Dennis, he's going to gamble on where the last time that he saw Brahm,
Okay.
and he's going to cast Fairy Fire in that 20-foot object, that 20-foot cube.
Oh, okay.
Smart.
Yes. Look, I'm a savage, guys. I played a lot of D&D.
Does fairy fire work in darkness?
It does. In fact, Fairy Fire is designed by the Drow to counteract other Drow's use of darkness.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so it's a 20 by 20 by 20.
Okay, make the roll for Fairy Fire.
It'd actually be you making
Save.
DC 17 saves.
It would be anybody who's in that space, right?
Yep, but it's
Anybody,
okay
of
if
which,
they light
however, Brahm is going to Winky Cameron volunteer to fail his saving throw.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, because
Okay.
then they can see you.
Well, yeah.
Otherwise, he can't see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then it's also
It'll give the other
advantage.
monster advantage. Right. So that's up to you. Dennis is like, I know Nike 11th level characters.
No, I'm fine with it.
Well, he's fine with it, so we should be level 11, right?
That's
Yeah.
what I just heard.
Yeah, I actually had thought of Fairy Fire too, but Xavier doesn't have it.
It. I
It's
mean,
really good.
up to Brahm. Brahm, do you choose to fail it?
I choose to fail it.
Okay. You guys still don't see anything. You don't know if it is succeeded or if it failed. It is still pitch black.
Okay.
So it must have made it to save. That would be Dave's
Yep.
total actions, Dennis.
All right, Nenny.
That's his cast in his direction of Spike. So
Okay. Nenny, I need you to make a strength roll saving throw.
Sorry. What's the bonus for being near Kyrus?
+5.
And I have
It's not
my.
necessarily a saving throw I'm having you roll, though.
Oh, so is it a strength saving throw or a straight strength?
It's a strength check.
Okay, 21.
Okay. You push yourself down and you freaking get yourself out of the constriction.
Okay.
You're no longer restrained, but that was your turn.
Is that action and bonus action?
Correct. Well, you can do your bonus action. That was your action.
Okay, I was like, wait a second. All right. Okay, bonus action. That changes a little bit of what I was gonna do. You know what? Oh, is this a? Let me see. Is this a concentration? No, I don't want to do that. Fine. I'll just hit him. I'm gonna punch him.
Okay.
Nat 20.
All right. You hit.
Nat 20, and I am doing hand of harm on this one.
Okay.
Let me mark this down.
Nat 20, bros.
Yeah. Nat 20 bros. Alright. So unarmed strike is a D6. So we'll do 2D6. And then Hand of Harm is also 2d6. Okay. Do. 14, 18, 21 points of damage, and 14 of that is necrotic damage, and he is now considered poisoned, and that's my turn.
Okay. Godorak is still in darkness.
Godorak, having seen Nettie get captured, is going to run forward and try and jump the water. She's going to go 5, 10, and jump.
Okay.
10 feet.
I need a
20.
dex or acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Yes.
You may.
Well done, Godorak. Well done, Godorak. All right. So that was 20. He's gonna step up right. Oh no, he's gonna stay right there because that gives him his reach.
Yep.
And he's going to, as a bonus action, rage,
Okay.
which I can't mark, but he's raging. And it gives him a 2 damage, right? Like, you have advantage on strength saving throws, melee. Plus 2 melee damage to strength weapons. Okay. So he's his halberd press +1. Attack.
That misses.
He's gonna add a d4 to that.
Yep. Still misses.
Okay. That was first attack. Second attack.
That hits. For 10
Okay.
damage.
For 10 damage. Oh, so no, it would be, I think it's two on top of that, right?
Yeah, so 12. Okay.
Okay. And then he's going to do action surge
Okay.
and do the same thing again.
Okay. That hits.
Okay. 2 on top of that one.
15, that's that much. Okay.
Okay. And
That hits. That's 16.
okay.
On top
So that would be his 4 attacks.
Okay.
Bonus action, I don't know what he can. Oh no, his bonus action was raging. Okay, that's
He's a
it.
savage.
He is a savage.
All right.
Crack, 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 crack.
All of a sudden, you see this creature. He just changes form and turns into this gigantic lightning bolt, and it shoots across from here all the way over to here.
Well, that's just rude.
And I need Kyrus, Nenny, Godorak, and Spike all to make saving throws. So obviously you get the bonus from that, and it's a dexterity saving throw.
Okay,
That was my
Godorak.
favorite.
Me too.
Plus, remember, 3 of us are blessed.
Yep. There's Godorak's roll. Oh shoot. So he's 10, but he gets a +4, or a D4 that he can add to that.
He fails. I'm telling you that right now.
Sorry, Godorak. Sorry.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Josh.
All right. So you said what kind of saving throw?
Dexterity.
Oh, dexterity. You know what? You know what's great about this is I rolled a 3, but for my dexterity saving throw, it's +11, so that takes me to 14. Plus 5 for Kyrus's, so I'm +19, Plus, if I need to, I can roll a d4. I only got one, so
Money.
20.
You make it. So Godorak's the only one that does sucky.
Did you roll for Spike?
I did not.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, well,
What's
Yeah,
his?
for whatever reason, I can't roll up days.
Do we know what his saving throw is? Is it
It's
the same as
plus.
Dave's?
It's +2 plus.
Plus
your
5.
Yeah, plus
I'll go
my
plus 7. Okay. There's his save. Man. Roll 20 is not rolling well.
Spike fails.
Okay.
So Godorak takes 16 points of lightning damage,
Okay.
and Spike takes 15 points of lightning damage
Okay.
as he moves that way. All right. Brahm, it is your turn.
Okay.
And, oh, well, you got to make a roll. Let me.
That's what I was gonna say. Is that what do I need to roll to get out of this thing?
Strength check.
Strength check. Okay.
Do you have your gauntlets on and attuned?
I do. They are
Okay,
now
good.
attuned, so we're good. Okay, so
Okay, good.
strength. Yeah, here we go.
It's like that should help you a lot.
That didn't. Well, okay. Not the worst, but not the best. 13.
Okay. So you're able to pop that thing off of your head, just,
Okay.
and
cool.
you fall and land on the ground. You have a you that was your action. You
Okay.
now have bonus action.
Okay. Well, okay, so bonus action, I'm gonna move the, well, I can't really see. So I'm gonna, okay, can I move?
You
Yes,
on a
yeah.
bonus action, no.
On a bonus action? Oh, so that was my whole action and movement?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Because I can't see, I can't really move the spiritual weapon, but yeah, I gotta just leave it there. I'll be like, sorry guys. Okay, that's me.
Okay. All right.
Actually, well, okay, can I retcon and do a bardic inspiration on my bonus action?
Yeah, you can try.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see.
You have a range on it?
60 feet. 10 minutes. The creature can add a 1d6 to their ability check, attack, roll, or saving throw.
Who are you
So
doing?
I'm just doing a little tune, just kind of whip it out and, start to pluck a little tune out. So,
And is there one person or a bunch of people?
a creature other than yourself.
So who are you attempting to?
So I'm attempting to whomever. Let's see. I saw Godorak closer to me, so I'm gonna try to say, hey Godorak.
Right. You're
Hurrah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I get Godorak has bardic inspiration.
Cool. Xavian.
All right.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, I'm not done yet. That's my bad. His retconning messed me up a little bit.
I was gonna say, didn't you have another baddie right in there?
I got several of them.
oh, good.
Simbeer's in darkness.
I'll shoot anyway. You know I will. Nah, I wasn't gonna shoot this turn anyway.
All right. First things first. Spike. Missed, I think. What's Spike's AC?
13.
Yeah.
Yes, Spike's missed. Brom, re-attack.
Okay.
Missed on that. Symbir.
Iris, are you at 22?
Yeah.
That's
That
awesome.
was all horrible rolls. That's attacking with advantage. So 6 rolls I just made, and not one of them was above a 5 with advantage.
Oh,
Wow.
brutal.
It was
I'm just-
brutal.
I'm just glad that my 3 that I rolled came when I had like an amazing ad on top of it.
Yeah. Now it's your turn, Xavier.
Listen, so
You're starting to see things shift. It's kind of weird. You don't know what's going on.
yeah, I'm sure I can kind of see the edges of the darkness moving around.
Mm-hmm.
Is Brom still lit up with fairy fire?
You don't know. Nobody can see Brom.
But I did just hear him play a tune.
Man,
Yeah.
we need to cast daylight, y'all.
Oh yeah.
So
If only somebody knew how to cast daylight.
yeah, if only.
Yeah.
Brom, I'm sorry in advance, but you'll be fine. So centered on the source where he heard Brom struggling and then play a little tune, he's going to cast Fireball. But it's
Okay.
okay, Brom. It's
Okay.
fine.
It's okay, Brom. No big deal.
Hey.
No, it actually is going to be okay. So he's also going to use Portent. So Brom, you just
Wait.
passed
Okay.
the
So you're
saving
centering
throw.
it kind of near Brom,
Yep.
and it's a 20 foot.
Yep.
I think it's 30, isn't it? Isn't it 60?
It is a
40.
20-foot radius. Yep.
Yeah, so 40 foot circumference.
So it should
Yeah,
miss
you'd be-
Theron and myself
You'd be better
too.
off like firing into here.
I wouldn't know that.
Oh, that's probably true though, because you can't see.
Yeah,
it.
I can't see past. I can't see the
And your
edges.
arcane eye doesn't see through magical darkness.
It does not. My hope was to move him out and then get to at least see the other creature on the other side, but that is becoming futile.
All right. Make your damage roll.
Hey, so you did catch that I used Portent to, and my other Portent is a 19 right now, so Brom passes the saving throw.
Yep.
So you use both portents, one to make one fail, one to make one succeed.
No, I only used a Portent on Brom to pass. I've already used my other one the
Yeah,
previous.
'cause his
That's
DC save is high.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
It's
you have
really
you
high.
need that 19 for Brom.
Yeah.
All right, so
So he gets a 19 plus whatever his dex is, so he passes.
yeah, so
0 dex plus 0.
28 points of damage, huh?
Anything in that little square.
Does it affect
Your
does it
your
affect
eye.
your arcane eye?
No, my arcane eye doesn't have a body.
Okay, so how much damage?
You take 14.
Okay. All good. It's okay, laddie.
Wink.
And you guys notice that Brom is lit up in purple light.
Easy target.
There we go. Fire. They don't like fire. Okay, good.
Yeah, that's all Xavier's really gonna do, but he's happy that his eye can see now.
Symbir.
So when that thing attacked me, did I feel at all where it was coming from?
From above.
Great, that's not help. Alright, I'll just shoot straight up then, see if I hit something.
Okay.
Probably not though. We'll keep with this one. Let's see.
You just have disadvantage.
You're right.
No, I'm not, because I have steady aim.
Okay,
28.
that hits.
Sweet. But I don't get the sneak. Well, obviously I don't get the sneak.
Right.
So then it's just the 1d8 plus 6, and that will be, oh my gosh, 7.
Okay.
It's 7 freaking damage.
You hear loud, piercing screech as you fire up in the air.
Okay, cool. Well, I mean, that's pretty much all I can. Actually, it's not all I can do. I am going to use an action surge and attack it again.
Okay.
Alright, don't fail me now.
You don't get steady aim on this one, correct?
Oh yeah, you're right, I don't. Well, that was a terrible roll anyway, so... Dang it. I got a 20 and a 7, so 19.
Yeah, you missed.
Yeah, that sucks. Alright, well, we tried.
Yep. Tyrus.
So if we're attacking in darkness, we're attacking at disadvantage, right?
Correct.
Bless offsets that. So Kyrus imagines where the snaky thing is still at, sprints towards Godorak, and then compels himself to fly through the air to strike where it's at.
Okay.
So I think that's like move to here, right, and then jump to 15.
But is there right?
But where? That's the question.
I think he's still, well, I guess if I'm here, Godorak is at the edge, and I knew that he's at the edge of the island, right? So that's 10. I can only long jump 14 without having to make a roll. I don't know what to do.
Oh, this could be epic. It could be epic.
Yeah, but we're like adding a whole bunch of
There's a chance you could completely miss and
fall into the water. I really don't want to fall into the water.
a Jack Burton moment, you know?
Yeah, but dude, he's not really Jack Burton. He's kind of badass.
As long as you kill it, you got to go like that.
Yeah, right? I mean, like, then I'm going for it.
All right. I just
Yep.
need to know which direction you go.
He's gonna run to here, right? And maybe even kind of bumping Godorak a little bit, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna go that way.
Okay.
Whatever that works out to.
Okay. So you're right there.
Yeah.
Dude, you did it. Babe.
There we go.
And then, so let's see, what is that? 10, 15, 25. So you have 5 more feet of movement. Bro, I don't know. I think he's gonna go there. But he's just swinging wildly as he's coming down to us.
Yep.
So I'll do both these attacks at disadvantage, right?
Correct.
Okay. How do we do disadvantage? Is it control or is it
Control.
You miss. You hit.
But with the 16, you can roll a d4 with that.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, hold on real quick for bless.
You have to get higher than a 19.
18.
Hit.
That's a miss.
Yep.
Okay.
My 19 was a miss.
Dude, that 28 is super sexy. Look at that.
Yep. You hit with the 28.
Okay, well that's hot.
You got a double 28 there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big deal. So 31.
Okay.
And I feel like it's connecting, Dennis.
Oh, you connected.
Okay. Disadvantages just suck, dude. Like, fighting at disadvantage sucks so bad.
Yep.
Okay, I'm doing it. I do Quicken Twin Booming Blade.
Okay.
Wish me luck, boys. So that's the exact same thing.
You miss.
Add your D4.
You what?
Add your D4.
Yeah.
You hit.
So 20. Oh, this is gonna suck tons of ass for him then. So, oops, oh it does. So that is 21
21.
more, and then for the second of those twinned booming blades.
That hits.
Look at that. That is dead ass sexy. So another 7 plus. Sorry, 4d6. So another 21. So a total of 72 hit points in that round. And that was his bonus action. And if it moves on its next turn, does it takes 4 die? Oh, my apologies. Did I get to add 1 die, 2 die 8 to that? So an 11 more. So 82 total points of damage on that round. And if it moves next round, it takes 4 die 8.
Okay.
So it's encased in big thundering, and it's thunder damage, not lightning or fire or cold, but it's thunder damage.
It's Theron's turn.
Theron is gonna have Spike actually. He wouldn't even see anything. Probably get back towards the eye and actually probably come back towards him to help defend him. So he'll double dash,
So he's
which
gonna
means,
go 60.
yeah, that'll get him 60 to get up to Dave.
Okay, so he's going towards Theron. Okay.
Yeah, where we want to put him up to get him as close to Theron as possible at 60 feet. And he can fly, so he doesn't need to worry about terrain or the water.
Right there.
Okay, cool.
Yep. Okay.
And then Dave. I don't know what to do with him, dude, to be totally honest. He can't see anything.
I will
So
say
he would-
Wild shape into something that can.
this is the coolest combat combo I think I've seen between two sets of creatures that I love.
Yeah, so Dennis, he's going to use Produce Flame and do a ranged spell attack against what he assumes is going to be in here.
Which way?
That Cinder is shooting at.
Okay.
How did Spike end up next to Theron?
So you just told him to move.
Brought him back.
Oh, because he can just transport, huh?
Yeah.
He's moving
So-
feet to him.
So Scott, he's trying to do Produce Flame,
Okay.
Towards
which would be a
Sinclair.
ranged spell attack above Symbir.
Okay.
And I
So
think
that-
Dave,
At
I think Dave
disadvantage.
has, yeah, is a disadvantage, but doesn't Dave have
And
an
it's gonna have
accuracy?
to hit too.
Elven accuracy only applies if you have a critical already, or an advantage roll already.
Oh, that's true.
That misses.
He's gonna re-roll that one,
Okay.
so I'll just roll one more.
Please don't. Please
Well, he's throwing it up above you. He's throwing it at the roof.
don't. But I would deserve it. I mean, I shot at Benny earlier.
So the 19 would be the disadvantage because it's 19 or 23.
Right.
Yep. 19 hits.
Did we
So he's
re-roll
gonna
that
do
one? He
Yeah.
used his inspiration, right?
Technically, it doesn't hit.
The 19 doesn't hit.
No, because he has a minus to his attack as well. Not just disadvantage, it's also a minus to hit.
Okay. Well, if he misses, then he misses.
He misses.
Okay.
Yep.
Sorry, Dave. When you see this, I tried.
Yeah.
And
yeah, that would be the end of his turn, Dennis.
and we are going to find out next week as we continue combat.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Oh.
It's 11:30 our time, which makes it 12:30 Nick's time, and he has to work in the morning.
Yeah, forecast
Oops.
call at 8:30. But I'm good to push in because mid
I
combat.
myself have been up since 4:30 this morning,
Yeah,
so
I get you.
I
Yes.
call it.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Thanks everyone for watching.
Thanks,
You guys
Ben.
forgive us for our thrown together. Actually, you know what? Mad props to Nick, who
Yep.
has done this before and
Nick
threw
was
together.
on this at the last minute, got us up and running. So he didn't want us to have him lay claim to this, but I think he deserves it because he's done very well with it. And we had one small bump, and I don't think it was his fault. I think it was OBS.
Yeah.
No, it was my fault.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna blame OBS.
No,
Cameron,
I'll
that-
take credit. Yeah.
Goderact blamed OBS. It's,
Yeah.
you know.
So, as Cabarrus normally says, if you want to catch up on what we're doing here, we're just a few guys playing a game. You check down the doobly-doos, I think is what he normally calls it.
Yeah.
There's our YouTube.
Go into the About section. You've got the link to YouTube. You got the link to everything else there. On our YouTube channel, you have the ability to subscribe there as well as follow us here because we want you to follow and subscribe here.
And what does it cost you to subscribe? Nothing on YouTube.
Just your
Yeah, it
love.
does. Yeah.
And then over on YouTube, we have Lore Masters Nook, which will get you pretty much caught up most of the way. I need to do another one. Or you can watch every single video we've ever put out from the beginning to the end. And it's awesome. It's fun. We've gotten better with our technology. We've gotten better with our audio. It started out a little hokey, a little rough, but we've had a blast. You can do that as well. So thank you so much for your time, and see you next week.